As Donald Trump's historic criminal trial kicks into high gear in Manhattan, one question looms large. Could the former president actually end up behind bars if convicted on charges of falsifying business records? According to legal experts, while the charges themselves are considered low-level felonies, the potential consequences of a guilty verdict are anything but minor for Trump. If found guilty of the top charges, Trump could face up to 4 years in prison under New York state law. And despite his immense wealth and status, legal analysts say there is no reason to expect he would receive preferential treatment. As former federal prosecutor Neama Rahmani bluntly states, if he's convicted of a felony in New York, he's going to jail. There's no way around it. The prospect of incarceration is made even more likely by Trump's lengthy history of inflammatory rhetoric and attacks on the justice system, which could influence sentencing. So while Trump has repeatedly dismissed the case as a scam, the reality is he now faces the very real possibility of trading his Mar-a-Lago estate for a jail cell at the infamous Rikers Island complex. Of course, any sentence would likely be stayed pending appeals, which could drag the process out for years. But most legal observers agree, a conviction would almost certainly put Trump on a path toward incarceration in New York. For a man who has spent his entire life avoiding true consequences, the looming threat of prison time raises the stakes dramatically in what has already become an earth-shattering legal battle. So stay tuned as the Left Report continues tracking every twist and turn of Trump's momentous Manhattan trial and the potential historic implications of the first ever criminal conviction of a former U.S. president.